Yeah, we love him. If Nation Cymru have said they're a terrible person, we love him. Yet again, Dave Thomas is in the news. And if you don't know who Dave Thomas is, then he is the Director for Reform in Wales. He's now the head of Wales. But he has had articles come out saying basically, oh no, he's had to leave his job after 3 months as the Chief of Staff. Now what's he going to do? Loads of comments on those news articles going, oh, you'll have to become a binman. Oh, you'll have to go back to DJ. I mean, oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. He is the head of Wales. That's basically... The Reform have said he's gone from being Chief of Staff because he wanted to settle in the staff into the Senedd, and now he's gone back to being the head of Wales. That isn't a demotion. That is a promotion. I'm mind-boggled by this fascination with Dave Thomas. I've never met the guy, but I feel like I know him personally. I feel like we've been friends for years because I seem to know all this stuff about him because of the left-wing media, and it's the most ludicrous stuff that they say about him. I mean, I've done a video back months ago before the election on Dave Thomas because there was all sorts of stories coming out about him, and I thought it was extremely unfair. The guy isn't even in the media. He doesn't even do interviews, and yet for some reason these left-wing organisations seem to want to build a narrative of him, and that tells me one thing: they're frightened of him. They're frightened about the power he holds. They're frightened because they know full well that Dave Thomas is responsible for the rise of reform in Wales. That man has caused reform to be popular in Wales. He's done his job very, very well. And so I wanted to bring this up because I think it's such drama and noise that they're putting on Dave, who doesn't say anything. He's kind of the background guy, isn't he, Matthew? I mean, we've never met him.
Yeah, it's evil by association,
right?
Because he's reformed. So even though he's not a politician and he's not public facing, he's still a Nazi fascist because he works for reform. So he's far right, and therefore he's fair game for attack from the completely unbiased, non-partisan, completely legitimate news outlets, Nation Cymru.
It's true. There seems to be a fascination, especially Emily Price seems to have a fascination with Dave. I honestly just don't get it. I'm baffled by it all because this guy, nobody really knows who he is. Other than he's the head of Wales and he looks after the MSs and he makes sure that Reform are doing what they're supposed to do, making sure that they abide by the policies that they've set out. He makes sure that the policies are actually legit. I mean... Who is Dave Thomas? But the left-wing media seem to think that he's so important that they have to write all of these articles to disparage him and make him look really bad because they're that frightened of him. So I wanted to just come out in support of Dave because I honestly just don't get it. It is the most ridiculous thing. I talked to multiple people about this because, you know, I've had a couple of Reform MSs on now. Like, have you met Dave Thomas? I'm like, no. Do you know anything about him? I'm like, no. So how they can make up this narrative and call him all sorts of, what is it, Dr. Streegee, Matthew? They call him.
I didn't see that one. But
yeah, the Dr. Streegee, okay. DJ Streegee or something like that it is. I mean, why? It doesn't make him look bad.
Well, if you ever want to gauge someone's character, have a look if Nation Cymru have written an article about them. And if it's negative, then, well, they're all right in our book. Yeah. That's basically it.
It's so true. It's so true. Yeah, we love him. If Nation Cymru have said they're a terrible person, we love him. But it's true. And, you know, you've got to understand that everybody goes on their journeys. You know, I haven't always been a political podcaster. You know, I've been involved in lots of different things. I'm a musician, actually. That's where I've come from. I worked for a bank. Oh, my gosh. You know, I've done things outside of the political arena. So has Dave. So has most of the MSs. So has Rhyn. Rhyn from Plaid, the leader of Plaid Cymru. He was, I think it was like a news commentator or something like that. Yeah, it was
associated with the BBC, wasn't it? BBC Wales news guy. Like, okay.
Like, what's wrong with that? Good on him, I say. If he got a job doing something in the BBC, good on you. I don't see what people's past have got to do with what they're doing now. If they're serving their country and doing the best that they can for the party that they serve, then good on you. So, this nonsense and fascination with Dave Thomas. I'm sick of reading these stupid articles being sent to me about Dave Thomas. Maybe I am going to try and get Dave on because I think it's important that he speaks for himself and puts this drama to rest himself. But yeah, so don't look to the left, don't look to the right. Look up Wales. Dave's all right, he's got to be.